inside. Mixed Messages has always been out wider on the track. Triple Express is taking off. Diplomat Express is back in the centre. And they are followed by, getting up on the inside, Bush Track. Small amount of merit is starting to put in around the outside of the Temptress, coming to the home turn. Around the bend and then None Too Savvy. In the straight, Burger Time. Shot past Vono, who found nothing. 2 lengths away, Triple Express continues to run on. On stage is back in the middle, but Burger Time has gone for home and dashed right away from them. Led by about 3.5, really opening up. On the outside, Triple Express. Musical Art has come from the back. Small amount of merit battling on. Stoicism, Vono back nearer the inside, but Burger Time's going to absolutely decimate its rivals. It's 7 in front, and Burger Time won easily from Triple Express, Musical Art, Stoicism. Then Small Amount of Merit, followed by Vono. Well back on stage, Diplomat Express. A long way back to Bush Track. None Too Savvy, Mixed Messages in the Temptress. Burger Time. Today for the Parnhams. This time Brad. Before that, Steve. Brad Parnham has sat outside of Vono. And this horse has always shown quite a good deal of promise with some stout finishing efforts. Originally over shorter trips, and then last start the blinkers went on. And he looked a lot more focused. He went through along the inside to finish 5th there behind Jackpot Prince, beat it in 2.5. And today, just dominated from on speed. Raced away, paid to Vono, had nothing to offer when Burger Time edged past him. And then Triple Express has continued its good form this campaign to run into 2nd place. Musical Arts come from the back into 3rd. And behind them, Stoicism back nearer the inside every chance, sitting behind the leader. Couldn't sprint when they really up-tempoed at the 700, but stuck to the task okay, and Small Amount of Merit has come down the outside, but was found wanting a little bit in that last furlong, and a couple of horses have been able to edge past him, and he's run 5th in the end, Small Amount of Merit, or she's run 5th in the end, the mare. So 1, 10, 2 and 3. 1, 10, 2 and 3. Burger Time. Aaron Bazley and Brad Parnham combining here. Burger Time in the market was pretty solid. 5 into 460, back out to 480 was available late. It's done the job in fine style. So the times coming through here. 2:16.53, 36.82 for the final 600. 5 3/4 by a half by 3/4. 5 3/4, a half by 3/4. And a Burger Time comes up, Brad Parnham. And a dominant display. It's 1, 10, 2 and 3. 1, 10, 2 and 3. Let's go downstairs now with the marking connections.
Richard, I'm here with Aaron Bazley. Just tell us a story about how this horse got his name, because I love a burger.
So do I. All the guys in him actually own McDonald's franchises, and I've known Richard, who is the main owner of this horse, for many, many years, and they decided to get a horse, and they wanted to name it Burger Time. Yeah.
Now, looking at the form book, this horse ran in 2 black-type races before he came here today. $5, looked like a deluxe, and won by 6 or 7 lengths. So, I mean, won like an odds-on shot.
Yeah, look, we had an opinion of him, we still do, and that's why we had him in those races, but he's very immature. As you can see by his action, it's still up in the air, and, we didn't expect him to be outside the leader. I sort of said to Brad, if you just go back and just sort of work into it from the half mile and see how he goes, but he seemed to fly it. Best he's got out today was terrific, and I'm actually happy that he can do that now. It gives him another string to his bow.
He ran in those 2 black-type races, the Aquanita and the Belmont Classic. Where would you go with him from here? I mean, he's obviously just won a midweek race at Belmont Park, but what's the big plan? Where would you like to go with him?
Well, I told the owners, win, lose or draw, he'd go to the paddock, but I don't know, on that, it's hard to tip him out when they go like that, so I'll have to rethink. Nothing too big at this stage. I'd just like him to work through his grades, to be honest. And do
you think he like the soft track? He might get a few more of those in the next few weeks here in Perth?
Yeah, I don't think that's the be-all and end-all, but, it was mostly a good race for him today. He looked well-placed, and, but I don't think the conditions really worry him. I just think he's got plenty of upside. I really like him.
Congratulations, Aaron. You look like you've got a horse with a bit of a future there.
Thank you.
Well done, Aaron Bazley. We're now going to catch up with Brad Parnham, the winning rider here. Brad, you couldn't let your brother have it all his own way on his birthday, could you?
No, he's been showing off a bit too much today, so I had to get one back on him.
What was the plan here? You drew barrier 16 initially, moved into barrier 12. I looked at the speed back. There was no speed in this race at all. Did you expect to go forward, or did you just ride it as you saw it?
To be honest, much the same as you. I knew there was no speed in the race, but I suppose ultimately it was always the plan to try and get cover, but because I drew so bad, Aaron just said to me just to weigh it up, and he was happy for me to do my own thing, and I was able to get to the outside of the leader and not do too much work. So I was really happy with the run I was getting throughout, and when I let him go, it was just too good for him.
Where do you think he'll go next? Saturday class horse, you think?
Well, he might be getting weighted out of this, so he might have to go to a Saturday class, but his dominance then was pretty good, so you know, I can't see any reason why he couldn't go there and perform really strong. I know Aaron was saying he was thinking of tipping him out, but on that I would say he'd probably have to go again.
Yeah, you probably get another ride. Well done, and a good day in the Parnham House. A double for your brother and a single for yourself.
Thank you.
Brad Parnham there, the winner of race 6, the Get the Tab Touch handicap over 2100 metres. He was aboard Burger Time. What a brilliant performance.